Hi, this is Ben Fanning, Chief Engagement Officer and your guide for creating the job you love without quitting. And today I'm going to share with you another big idea from my book, The Quit Alternative, and it comes from chapter number 5, and it's to tap into a deeper source of motivation. So when we think about motivation so frequently in organizations, we think about getting motivated, like your boss is going to motivate you, or you're going to read this book and you're going to be motivated. Or, gee, that bonus at the end of the year or that 401k match, that is motivation, right? But what we find time and time again in studies and research is that all those things can actually motivate you, but they're short-term motivating items, right? They're things that motivate you for the short term, but not necessarily for the duration of your career. And I found the same thing. And when I burned out years ago, my motivation was on empty. I had been motivated for years for that next title, for that next promotion. And frankly, things just started to run out. And I really started to ask, why was I doing this in the first place? But there are a couple things that happened that really helped me discover a much deeper level of motivation that ended up leading me to reach new levels in my career and also eventually write this book and just do a lot of bigger things than I thought were ever possible, simply because my motivation started coming from a different place. And today you can do that too. So we actually had a newborn baby and I was sleeping less than ever, but I had an opportunity to become a new dad at that point, but also had an opportunity at work to start mentoring and teaching and training other people at work. And for years, I'd done this in an informal capacity, but I finally stepped up to the plate and offered to do it in a more formal way. And that alone helped me find more motivation for the work I was doing because I felt like I was making a bigger impact. And also being a new dad and providing for my family helped me discover this much deeper sense of motivation. And so admittedly, right, it can be hard to sort of discover what that is. But I would say today, think about what is your deeper source of motivation for work, right? And instead of thinking about a short-term thing, think about maybe it's because it's a very motivating step for the next great thing in your career, or maybe you're working for your family, or you're working maybe for those coworkers that you've been working alongside for so many years and you've really developed a strong relationship, or maybe you believe in the mission of the company. There are a lot of things to think about, but get below the surface a little bit. And once you discover what that is, write on a Post-it note. Write why on a Post-it note, because I can tell you this, there are some days when the frustration rises, you're gonna need a reminder. Maybe you're working for a great retirement. I don't know, but whatever that is for you, just write that on the Post-it note here and put it on your desk, maybe below your computer or on the dash, just as a why reminder for the heat of the battle. So when the chips are down and you're working really hard, maybe you're even burning the candle at both ends, you've got a reminder ever present as to why you're working in the first place, beyond the short-term extrinsic motivation to the more internal, deeper levels of motivation that can really make a big impact on your work. So this has been your quick tip from Ben Fanning over at benfanning.com. Head on over there to get more tips and strategies to inspire and motivate your workday.